Oh, hello, viewers. God bless you. Welcome back. What I have received from the Lord is what I'm going to give you now. God said to me, tell people about Noah, what I said about Noah. God said, tell people, I said, Noah was not godly. Noah was wicked in his doing. God said Noah was wicked in his doing because Noah was a farmer and he had cattle. So people around him were wicked and ungodly. People make Noah to start killing people because people were forcefully taking Noah's belongings and his cattle away from him. People were forcefully taking things from Noah, his belongings and his cattle, and they will kill the cattle and eat them and deprive Noah and his family. They were very wicked in the days of Noah. So Noah, God said Noah's heart was good. Noah was good in heart, but because of what people were doing to him, Noah's heart turned away from God, changed from being good to wickedness. Because Noah was suffering and his family, they were suffering, and other people around who were godly, they were suffering in the hands of the ungodly. The ungodly were forcefully taking things from them and killing their animal and eating them. So Noah didn't know what to do. What God said Noah did, Noah, instead of Noah calling on God, Noah didn't. Noah took to revenge. Noah went on revenge and started killing people secretly. At night, he was going to kill those people that were harassing him and seizing their things. So Noah went on killing. And nobody knew what Noah was doing. God said, I was watching Noah's suffering and his family and other godly people around, but the wicked people overpowered them. And Noah did not call on me, but Noah went on revenge. So God said to me, I saw the suffering of Noah, then I called Noah. God said, I called Noah. Then I called Noah after watching him and the people. I saw what was going on. Noah was suffering and his family. I called Noah and told Noah to gather all the godly people around him, to call those who are good in the land to his side. Noah did. God said, I gave Noah instruction, and he obeyed me and did what I asked him to do. He called the godly people, he gathered them around him, and then God said, go to the mountain. That's what God gave me. It said he told Noah and the people to go to the mountain, to a certain mountain, and they went. God said, I gave Noah instruction to build a tent, not an ark, a tent on top of the mountain. And Noah went with the people and they built a tent on top of the mountain. Then after they have built the tent, God said to Noah, I want you to carry all your belongings and the people. Everyone should take their belongings and all your cattle to the mountain. So God gave them instruction to go on top of the mountain, and they went. Noah and the people, after building the mountain, the tent, God gave them the instruction to move to the mountain. Him and those ones who are good at heart, those who build the tent with him, to go with their belongings and all their cattle to the mountain. So they went. Noah obeyed according to what God said. Noah obeyed and went as I instructed him. He called all his family and all the good ones out of the land who were good. They followed him to the mountain. But those people, the wicked people and the ungodly, Noah tried to convince them, but they didn't listen. They were making a mockery at Noah and the people when they were building the tent. They mocked them, they harassed them, they laughed at them and did all sorts of things against them. But Noah kept encouraging the people so that their heart will not melt away. Not for them to give up. No, they didn't give up. They kept to the instruction of what God has given to Noah, and they obeyed with Noah. Noah continued to encourage the people, and the people obeyed. and build a tent, and they finish it. And then I asked them to bring their belongings and everything, all the cattle, what they were able to carry to the mountain. They did. After the tent was completed, then I asked Noah to go inside the tent with all the people, because it was a huge tent on top of the mountain. God said it was a very, very huge tent that contained all of them that went with Noah. They carried all their belongings and all those people to the tent. But the cattle, the animals, God said to them, don't put them in the tent. Leave them outside the tent on top of the mountain. Leave them there. God said he allowed Noah to do what he commanded Noah to do with the people, and they did it according to his instruction. God said. Then what he did, God said, and make sure the animals, all of them, none of them entered the tent, and none of them went down to the ground from the mountain. They were all on top of the mountain as Noah and the people gathered them. They were there. And then God gave instruction to Noah, leave the doors of the tent open. Don't close the doors of the tent. I want you to leave the doors of the tent open. All of you be inside the tent, and I want you to see my power. That's what God said. I want you to see my power, because I will do something on earth. I'm going to do destruction. I will destroy the world. I will do it in your eye. Your very eye, you will see it. God said he did 3 things. He took away tiredness from the people. He took away hunger from the people. He took away sleep from the people. None of them felt tired or thirsty or hungry or sleep. No, there was no sleep. There was no tiredness. There was no hungry. They were all alert, all of them. God said, all of them, both they are young and the old, every one of them, they were all alert. God said they were alert, and the animal, he said the animal, I took away hunger, I took away thirst, I took away anything old from the animal. The animal was quiet. God said the animals were quiet, watching. God said, I did that. And the animal did not move away from where they were. They did not move. Noah and the people were in the tent. Tent were open. They were watching. But Noah didn't know. None of them knew what was coming. God said, I did not tell him what was coming. All I told him, I'm going to destroy the wicked. I will destroy the world. Noah didn't know how it will happen. So when they entered, all of them were inside. God said, I did not allow any of them to come out. I did not allow anything to move. They were there. Then I sent rain. God said, I sent down rain. Then the rain started pouring. Still, people were mocking Noah and the people on top of the mountain. God said, I did not allow any wicked person, any of those ones on the ground, to go near the mountain. None of them was able to go near the mountain. I didn't allow them to go near the mountain, neither to climb up, because they rejected Noah's warning. They rejected, they didn't have God, they were ungodly, and they were very wicked. They were mocking Noah and the people, harassing them till the very last day. They moved into the tent. So what God said, he brought rain. And when rain started falling, Noah and the people around him, they were watching. They were watching, both animal and the people. God said I make sure they were watching what I was doing. Then the flood. God said, I sent rain and flood. He said rain came and swallowed those people in the very eye of Noah and all those people with him. They saw my power. God said they saw my power and they were afraid. God said they were very afraid. They were terrified. God said Noah was shocked of what he saw. Noah was shocked because the world perished in their own very eye. God said Noah was shocked, the world perished in their very eye. God said when the rain finished, after the rain had finished for 40 days, God said, I sent that rain for 40 days and 40 nights. None of those people ate anything, he said. None of them were thirsty. None of them ate anything, but the animal and the people. Nobody, but the small, the children, nobody. He said, I took away the tiredness, sleep, hunger, thirst. I took it away from them. They were very alert. They did not know anything hunger or anything tiredness or sleep. Their eyes were wide open, alert, fully alert from beginning to the end of that 40 days rain, 40 days and 40 nights, God said. He said after the rain had finished, he told Noah, now come down. Because he made sure, God said, I make sure the tent was not closed. Because I wanted them to see my power. And they saw it. Tent was open. On top of the mountain, they were watching. So when the rain finished, God said, I asked Noah to come out with the people that were with him in the tent, all of them. So Noah and their belongings to the ground, because it was dry. So Noah and the people came out with their belongings and brought their sheep and the cattle down from the mountain. They brought everything down from the mountain. God said, what I did, as soon as they brought everything, all their belongings and the animal down, what I did, Noah did not even expect it. None of them expected what I did. I opened the ground and swallowed the mountain. I swallowed the mountain and leveled it to the very plain where they were staying. It became the same place, plain all over. They couldn't see the mountain, but they saw how the earthquake swallowed the mountain in their own very eye. God said they were so terrified. Noah was very, very terrified, and people honor God. People don't believe in God, and people begin to fear God. They were afraid, because then they know there is God. Their heart melted away because of what they saw. They were terrified. They couldn't do anything. God said they were terrified, shocked. Said Noah was very shocked of what he saw. This is what God said. God said, tell people what I said about Noah. This is what God said. They saw his power. They saw his might. How he killed the people, the wicked. Noah was worried. He was afraid. He was shocked. In his very eye, these things happened. The ungodly are no more. The wicked are no more. This is what God said about Noah. May God forgive us in every area that we have played the wickedness against each other, in any way, in any form, where our heart have turned away from God and we have begun to do things that are not godly, where our hearts have turned away from being godly to ungodly. May God forgive us. May God forgive us. May God give us the grace to hearken to his warnings when he is warning us of situations. May God give us the grace to hear, to obey, to listen. Pay attention to him. Listen to him. Receive it, obey, and do it. Ask him for grace. We all need the grace of God to do what God wants us to do. Nobody under heaven has the power to do anything without God giving such a one the grace to do it. We all need the grace of God to do what God wants us to do. Not what we want, what God wants us to do. We need His grace to do it. God bless you all.